Welcome to Kurt's Home Living. Mystery Basket Ingredients. And these are the ingredients that were in the basket. Welcome back. Today you see I have nothing on my board. Told my family to throw some things in the basket and surprise me of what you want me to cook. So let's go get the basket. Okay, here's our mystery basket. I have some old mushrooms, a box of frozen spinach, a can of cream of mushroom soup, some garlic, looks like turmeric and ginger powder. Of course, that's my freshly ground seasoning. Coconut milk, butter, vanilla caramel candies, scallions, fresh parsley, fettuccine noodles, and chicken, uncleaned. I'm gonna time myself. I'm gonna just say 30 minutes. I don't know if I can get this done in 30 minutes. First of all, how am I gonna do this? I don't want your typical baked mushroom chicken. First of all, let's get this chicken clean. And I have to clean it before I do anything. I know it's not cleaned. I have a broiler pan. How about if we broil the chicken? All right, let's get some. Let's rinse this chicken. A couple good rinses on it. One thing I noticed about when you buy supermarket chicken, it has a film on it. Sometimes when you go to fry it, it's hard to coat because there's a greasy film on it. Let's get some white vinegar. A little bit of lemon juice. This is my freshly squeezed lemon juice. And some salt. Okay, let's just let that sit there for a second. We know we're going to have to cook our noodles, so let's get some water in this pot. Now I have to use everything in this basket, but I also have my pantry and refrigerator for things that I need. But everything here has to be used. One way or another. I don't even cook with chops with frozen spinach. But we're going to see what I can do with it. fire on under that. Let's clean up our chicken a little bit. Cut some of this unwanted fat off. Unwanted skin. I'm just taking this whole piece of skin off. It has nothing to do with anything. Some of that cartilage underneath there can come off. Alright, I'm satisfied with that. Just pour this out, rinse it off again a couple more times. I have my broiler pan. I'm going to just season this right in underneath the broiler part of the pan. Now I'm going to salt, pepper, and paprika. Nothing fancy. I'm going to season it skin side down first. Some regular table salt. Regular pepper. Paprika. I've been buying this store-bought paprika, but I have some paprika I ordered, some Hungarian, and some smoked. But I'm ready to smoke my own peppers. I'm going to grow peppers that I know are to make paprika, and I'm going to do my own this year. In the meantime, pour off some of this water that's accumulated on here. All right, let's turn them over and season the other side. Same thing, a heavy dose of salt. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to just take and sit those on our broiler pan. Let's spray this pan first. This is nothing but canola spray. I want to pour a little extra water in here. I should keep our chicken moist. And create something that we can stir into our cream sauce later. We're going right under here, rock on the second level. Let's get that skin crisped up pretty good. Alright, let's get a rinse on these mushrooms. I'm going to use half of these mushrooms now, some now, create our cream sauce, some later. Let's just get a good rinse on that. Yeah, they are old mushrooms. They'll work for what we're doing. We're not using them in a salad or anything. Let's get this pan cranked here. They say you don't break the noodles up. I don't believe that. I'm gonna break my noodles in half. I don't agree with that at all. You do what you want to do in the kitchen. We'll save that fresh parsley and stuff for later. I have to use the turmeric and I have to use the ginger and the garlic. I'm going to put a little over half a stick of butter in our pan. Let's get these pans washed off. All right, let's drain these mushrooms. All right, here's my mushrooms. Sit these to the side. What am I going to do with that candy? Vanilla caramel. We'll go with 3 cloves of garlic. As long as I use everything on here, I don't have to use all of it. I have an onion I'm going to add. Frozen spinach. Maybe we'll add that in with our pasta. I don't know. Gotta see how I'm gonna work that out. Let's add a little bit of canola oil to this, or butter doesn't burn. I'm gonna put this on a lower rack. In with the garlic. In with a handful of mushrooms. Just a little salt in here. A little bit of crack. We're going to seize this opportunity and use our ginger. This is made from, I used fresh ginger root, peeled it, dried it out of my dehydrator, and grinded it up. Nothing fancy, just as simple as that. We're going to call this our cream mushroom ginger chicken or something like that, over fettuccine, over a spinach fettuccine contraption. We'll work it out when I get to that point. I'm going to use a little turmeric. I did the same with the turmeric root. I boiled it first. Left the skin on, boiled it, cleaned it first, cleaned it real good, dried it out, boiled it, dried it out, sliced it, and put it in the dehydrator, and just grinded it up. Look at that pretty color that makes. Used often in curries and Mideastern cooking. So those are two of the items out the way. Check on our chicken. It's under the broiler, so we have to keep an eye on it. I want my skin side of the chicken to crisp up pretty good before I flip it over. Then we're just going to cook the majority side on the majority of the time on the bottom side. So when I flip it for a last time, it'll put the final crisp on the skin side. Our water's boiling over here. We're going to go in with our pasta, get that ready. As I said, I have fettuccine, and yes, I'm going to be breaking my fettuccine in half. The so-called pasta gods say you shouldn't. Blah. I'm gonna put some salt in there. I especially break them in half when I'm making my soups because the egg noodles don't hold up. So I often use linguine or fettuccine or something like that. That's going pretty good. I'm gonna throw a little bit of cornstarch in here. That's about a tablespoon. Now we're going to get a flip on our chicken. Simple as that. But I got some wine I want to deglaze this pan with. Let's go ahead and get our cans opened up. Lucky I don't have to depend on those mushrooms. I used to really use that stuff when I made my mushroom chicken back when I was a rookie. I don't use that stuff anymore. You can make your basic cream with flour and milk if you know what you're doing. That's a fact. We're going to let this reduce by about half. Let's open these candies up and see what we're working with here. Well, that's just what it is. Karma I guess you could throw that right in. I could use that sweetness. Got a little hint of vanilla. I could work with that too. And we're going to retain our pasta water. Let me get me another pot. No organization to my pot drawer at all. That wine is cooked out for the most part. We're going to throw our coconut milk in. And a cream of mushroom. Let's spoon a couple of this cream of mushroom back in. Use a little bit of this for the noodles. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our pasta rinsed off. Pour it off. I'm not going to be rinsing this. It's going to go back right in the pot with some water. We're going to doctor it up from there. Just going to get a little rinse of hot water on there. A little bit of that water. Put it back in here. We'll put this on the back burner on low. Alright, let's get this frozen spinach. We'll put this frozen spinach in with our noodles. The rest of our butter. I even have some wilted fresh spinach I'm going to put in here that I have used for another video. Put that in there. Some of this cream sauce, this soup mixture. A little bit of my homemade garlic powder. Gotta make some more garlic. Salt. Pepper. I purposely took these noodles off, this pasta off premature, because it's going to do the rest of the business over here. It's just going to be something to sit the chicken on top of. Let's check our chicken. Looking pretty good. We're going to add our mushrooms. I'm going to add a little chicken base to this. Two teaspoons of chicken base. If I need to add water to anything, I still have my pasta water sitting over here. We're going to cut some of our parsley up to go in here. We're going to save a little bit to serve on top. Let's cut the scallion up. It's going to go in our cream mushroom sauce. I like that distinct ginger flavor in that. I'm gonna put a little bit more in there. I like that a lot. It's about time to turn this chicken. This is our final turn. You want this to crisp up right on this side. It's in the bottom of this pan. I'm going to take the lid off of my pasta. I don't want it to really cook anymore. We're going to uncover this too. Check our chicken again. Take our pieces that's on the outside and move them to the inside. Okay, let that go. Looking good on all fronts. Make sure I use everything in the basket. Pretty sure I did. Even the caramel candy. This almost mimics a curry. With the sweetness of the coconut milk, but the ginger overwhelms everything, which I like. We'll go with a little acid in here, a little drizzle of lemon juice, my fresh squeezed lemon juice. Check this pasta. I don't want my pasta dripping wet. What I need is my white pepper. White pepper, here it goes. You want your pasta to be able to stand alone. You want to be able to eat it by itself. Okay. Mushroom cream ginger chicken with a spinach pasta. Chicken looks like it's about there. We're going to cut that chicken off. Get out that oven. A nice crisp on that. Now I can sit this chicken in here and smother it in this gravy, but I'd be losing my crisp skin, and I don't want to do that. Sometimes char doesn't taste burnt. That's the paprika that cooked up on there. I don't mind that. I welcome that. We're gonna give this about 5 more minutes while our chicken's resting. I guess it won't hurt to sit these chickens on top of this, as long as my crust doesn't go under. I'll sit the big ones in case they still have to cook. Keep the rest crispy. Uncovered. Don't sink. Gotta watch when you broil your chicken, because that cooks your chicken really fast. It's easy to draw out your chicken into the broiler. When you set that thing on 500 broil, it's just what it is, 500 broil. It's 500 degrees coming down on your chicken. All right, let's take the rest of this parsley. I'm just going to use the leaves. Just sprinkle it on top of that chicken. Pasta. I'm gonna call that a meal. And here you have it. Broiled chicken in a ginger mushroom sauce. Keep the chicken crispy on the top. And this is spinach fettuccine. Enjoy.
Wow, I took the basket ingredients and turned it into something special. The broiled chicken with the ginger mushroom sauce and that hint of marsala turned out absolutely delicious. With the fettuccine spinach pasta, just complemented all those flavors. Mm. Thanks for watching Kurt's Home Living. Mystery basket ingredients.